Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to either bake or boil. I'm going to boil your sweet potato down to get it nice and soft. I cut it up into pieces to get it, it's going to cook faster that way. And you're going to want about a cup. I just kind of eyeballed how much sweet potato I want to use. Any quick bread, banana bread, pumpkin, sweet potato, all those types of breads are pretty forgiving. So if you go over or under, it's not really make or break it for the recipe. But yeah, that's the first step. Boil my sweet potato until it's nice and soft and I can mash it. Okay, while those are boiling, I've got a pan or bowl, not a pan, Michelle, a bowl. And I am going to start mixing my ingredients together. And I also have the oven preheating to 350 degrees Fahrenheit because that is the temperature you are going to be baking this at. Now let's get our ingredients mixed up. I'm going to start with 1.5 cups of maple sugar. You could also use maple syrup. Just remember that's going to make your baking time go up a little bit longer because you have introduced extra liquid. You could use a brown sugar. I would maybe go down to a cup if you do brown sugar, or you could do 1.5 cups of white sugar. You could use honey, anything like that. Is the driveway alarm. Dan just got home from work. So, and then we're going to add in 1.5 cup of unsalted butter. I like to melt mine just because it's easier. And then I'm going to add in 2 eggs. I can't crack them with one hand because I'm not that cool, but I'm going to get those in there. I'm going to get this mixed together nicely. This batch of my maple sugar is a little coarser than it usually is. Normally I can get it finer than that, but you won't know once it's baked, so the imperfections you can't really tell once it's done. So then I'm going to add in about 1.5 to 1 3/4 cups of flour. I will start by doing 1.5, and if I think I need to add more later, I will. But I'm going to get the flour mixed in. 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 1/8 teaspoon cinnamon, So here is my bread, all done. You want to cook it until a knife inserted or toothpick, I usually use a butter knife, inserted into the middle, comes out clean, and then, I usually let it cool for 15-20 minutes and then slice and serve. Topped with butter is great. You can top this with candied nuts of your choice before you bake it. I just didn't feel like doing any nuts this time, but that is a delicious addition should you choose to do that.